Hey, it's Rick, and you know, a lot of video games come out and they've got special editions and tournament editions and limited editions, and depending on what game it is, people complain about, oh, I paid extra and I didn't really get a whole heck of a lot. Not the case with the Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. I think this is one of those special cases where you're getting more than what you pay for. This is going to run you about $149, and I'm showing you the Xbox 360 version today. And in my opinion, the $149 for the stick alone is a deal. So you're kind of getting the game for free when you purchase this. This stick is made out of a, as I understand it, a mixture of a compressed wood. So it is very sturdy, and it feels unlike any of the other sticks that I personally have tried. I've got the Mad Cat stick, I've got a Kwamba stick that's made out of wood, and this has a very distinct and unique arcade feel, especially the American style arcades. You can see it as a bat top, very springy. It's got concaved buttons here, which is very nice as well. Your left trigger and right bumper up on the top, your home button, your back, and your start. If you take a look at the artwork on this, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got the Mortal Kombat logo. It says Mortal Kombat right across the top. It's got some, blood splatters there. So very good and very nice artwork. I'm sure some of you guys will want to swap that out. Haven't really looked at how you'd go about doing that just yet. But then when you hold the stick up like this, you can see you've got this nice Mortal Kombat logo. It's a switch that moves to the right and opens up your stick, and I'll show that in just a moment. There's your headphone jack. And then on the underside, you've got these rails on either side if you want to set it on the table, or if you're going to play it in your lap, and this thing is heavy, it's got memory foam, so it conforms to your legs, so it'll prevent fatigue over time. And then the other thing that they've done is right up here on the top, you've got this detachable cord. So when you're not playing, you don't have a cord mess. You can just unplug it and store it. So let me go ahead and show you what happens when you switch that latch to the right and open this stick up, and you can kind of get an idea of what this looks like inside. So as I've mentioned, here is that latch. If you move it to the right here and then you give it a lift, this opens up and locks in place, and that's what you have right here. So again, everything that's been finished is in a gold trim, so a matching red, gold, and black, just like Mortal Kombat. They've really thought about this all the way through. You've got a nice storage area here where you can keep your game or games. You can keep probably a headset in there as well. There's your detachable cable this is going to come with. And then if you take a look right here, let me zoom in just a little bit for you. You've got a nice display of the underside of all the parts on this case. So there's your stick, there's all of the buttons and the connectors, and they've made this very easy to modify. So there are screws all the way around here. If you wanted to, you could unscrew this, take this pretty hard plastic off, and then swap out your stick, your buttons, whatever you want. You can have fun with it. So real nice that they've thought this through. But also at the same time, they've thought it through in such a way that if you don't want to mod the stick, they've put a ton of quality and a ton of detail into this stick that you'll be just fine out of the box as well. So again, very, very nice display unit, very nice to play on, very responsive, and more of an American style joystick. Now when you close this lid up, again, you can see this hinge, everything is gold, and just closes right down and latches into place. So very nice indeed. That is the Mortal Kombat Tournament Edition. It includes the game. It's also going to include the stick that you see here, and I think it's very worth the $149 price tag. I don't know how long this stick is going to be manufactured. I don't know if it's a limited edition or not. So I would say if you're on the fence and you want to pick it up, you might want to do it now before it goes up in price and potential eBay scalping begins. So that's going to do it for this time. If you guys have questions or comments, please let me know. Hit me up over at forums.metagamers.com. Otherwise, take care, everybody, and have fun.